All right, guys, what is going on? My name is Pipe Bomb City, and welcome to today's video. Be sure to check out my Instagram at instagram.com/pipebombcity. Be sure to subscribe and like up this video and comment your opinions. But today we are discussing 5 superstars who are missing or injured from WWE right now that they need desperately to come back. As you all know, ratings have not been so good for WWE right now. It's an obvious fact. In the WWE right now, it's like a bullet inside of a white naked dude. It's pretty hard to miss. Everybody knows what's going on. You got the 5-year-olds wearing the fucking XL John Cena shirts, and they know what's going on. And these 5 men are people that are, superstars that are really, or did make the ratings really go up, and they were a pretty damn important part of the show, and now they're all missing. So I decided to make this video because I discussed in the Ordinary Wrestling Show episode 7 how many injuries have been happening lately. But I decided to get a little in-depth in that. Of course, there are other people missing. You got Cesaro, Tyson Kidd, Hideo Itami, Undertaker's gone now. You got people like that are missing, all right? But these are, I think, the top 5 superstars that WWE needs to come back right now. If you disagree with me, man, don't hate. That's you, and I won't disturb your opinions. Our first superstar is the most recently disappeared superstar. He is the former WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and his name is the Undisputed Future, Seth Rollins. Now, I am a huge fan of all 5 of these men. Well, 4 out of 5. One of them I'm not a huge fan of, and he has a giant fucking orange shirt. I'm not a hater of this orange man, but still, I've never been the biggest fan. It's the gimmick that kills me with this orange man, not his skills in the ring. Quote unquote, for all you Cena haters. Oh shit, I gave away the orange man's identity, but we're going to get into Cena, if that is his real name. I'll call him Orange Man. I'll get into him later, but right now I'm talking about Seth Rollins. Now, Seth Rollins, of course, was the now former WWE World Heavyweight Champion, and it's such a shame he had a reign. I'm not going to say it was a great title run. He was a great champion, but was not booked to be a great champion. Of course, he never missed a Raw since his debut in 2012. The ultimate workhorse, the ultimate man on the mic. I used to believe that Bray Wyatt, CM Punk, and Paul Heyman. Well, actually, no, I've never really been a fan of Paul Heyman on the mic. Not to hate on anyone's bubble, but, you know, just not a fan of him. But I always used to think that Bray Wyatt and CM Punk were the best on the mic, and then I saw Seth Rollins, and this fucking guy, he could turn nothing into everything. So I believe Seth Rollins is just one of the best on the mic, and I absolutely admire him for that. So great on the mic, absolutely great in the ring. Did not miss a night of Raw. Isn't that just fucking amazing? Since his debut in late 2012. He never missed a Raw. For all of you that don't know the struggles of being a WWE superstar as it is, when you don't miss a fucking Raw each night, putting on 5-star matches, especially now that he was the WWE World Heavyweight Champion, you got to be impressed with the guy. Of course, there's been WWE champions that haven't missed Raws. Cough, cough. CM Punk. We get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a huge fan of Punk, but still, it's impressive that in today's era, and I know Punk is part of, I guess, technically today's era, but really what's been going on in WWE. That Rollins is still fucking here, or he was still here, and he showed up every night. It was just purely amazing, and it's such a shame that the champ had to be injured. But the reason I feel like he needs to come back, of course he's going to come back when rehab is done, but the reason that WWE needs him right now is because, of course, he was the face of the company, and despite some people saying that he was very shittily, I don't know if that's a word, look it up, shittily, S-H-I-T-T-L-Y, look it up, people. Or would it just be shitly? I don't know, look it up. But very poorly booked, of course. And some people are saying that, even though I just said of course. I'm just going to shut up and I don't keep talking. He was a great champion, but as I just said, he was poorly booked, and that was the problem, but still a great champion. But as I said, I keep saying that. As I said, he's coming back. He needs to come back because I feel like he's the one superstar in WWE that just had all the focus on him. WWE's putting time and effort into booking Seth Rollins, despite people thinking it was bad booking, quote unquote. I mean, they really did make him a young indie star who turned into the face of the WWE, literally. It's not too often where we would see a John Cena phase into somebody, and Seth Rollins was just ultimately booked. And I like that WWE is putting so much effort into Seth Rollins. And you could say it's because he's the WWE champion, but really, as Triple H says, I'm sorry, I can't keep a straight face, but as Triple H says, and it's not the title that makes the man, it's the man that makes the title. And I believe, despite poor booking, Seth Rollins made the WWE title. And now we have Sheamus winning the fucking belt. I'm not going to talk about that. Here we are. We're moving on to Brock Lesnar. Now, of course, Brock Lesnar is a part-timer. We all know that. But the problem with Lesnar is that he is very, very entertaining. When he gets to those pay-per-views, despite having to go through hours and hours of just sitting him stand there while Paul Heyman talks and just nothing really happening on Raws when he's there, it fucking goes down at the pay-per-views, and he's one of the most entertaining guys. Of course, when Lesnar shows up, you better buy a ticket. You better get the network. I don't care if you get rid of it right afterwards, the night after. It doesn't matter because Brock Lesnar is just dominant in the WWE. A former WWE World Heavyweight Champion. I don't want to see him as champion. I really don't. Because he will be gone. Now, would I say it would be great if Lesnar was a full-time superstar? I don't think that would be good because Lesnar is special because Lesnar comes when he wants to come. That's what makes Lesnar special. You get hyped every time Lesnar comes out. That's what makes him amazing because he gets such good reactions because he's gone, he comes back, and he's gone, he comes back. And some people say, well, that's bullshit. A real champion comes in every night. Like John Cena. Fuck you, man. Really. But seriously, though, I don't think that Lesnar should be full-time. Say whatever you want. Hint, hint. Orange guy. Orange neon shirt. Orange neon shirt with the 15X on the back of it. Nothing against the orange man, but still, he comes to work every night and Lesnar doesn't, but Lesnar steals the show every time. And despite what you say, Cena might... Oh, I'm sorry, I broke the fourth wall. Cena or Orange Man. You know, I'm fucking done with this. Let's just move on. Let me just get real quick. Well, the reason that I think WWE needs Lesnar to come back is because he is big name. He is big money, and that is why. You know what? I'm just going to quickly avoid 5 minutes purely of just me trying to do this Orange Man shit. Let's talk about the man, John Cena. I was going to save him for last, but I could see how the path is going to lead. So here we are. We're going to be discussing why John Cena needs to come back. Now, don't get your panties in a bunch. I understand you Cena haters, why you might say, fuck John Cena. We don't need Cena. The champ is queer. Yes. You could say that. And I've said this before. I do not like Cena, but I do not hate on Cena because I respect what he does in the ring, despite all of the WWE universe thinking that he is shit. You know, I don't like the gimmick too. And as Tyrone Magnus famously says, I'm starting to hate the man. You know, I think it's just not his skills, quote unquote, in the ring, and I don't think it's the gimmick. I kind of put those aside, and I look at how entertaining the guy is when he's in the ring with another opponent, and that's what I respect about Cena. Now, the gimmick, do not like the gimmick for Cena. I'm not going to try and sound like, I'm going to be real, I'm not going to try and sound like pretty much everybody and they say the same shit I'm saying right now. I'm not going to be that guy. I'm going to be real, and I'm going to say I respect what Cena does despite what all you think. Now, the gimmick, not a fan of. And I guess his move set, it's pretty much the same thing. I do like how he's been trying to change it up a little bit, and he's doing all this crazy shit that makes me go, holy shit, and I drop the popcorn all over the floor. And my friend's like, you ruined WrestleMania. And I'm like, I'm sorry, you know, but still, yeah, that never happened. that probably will never happen. But still, I respect Cena for how entertaining he is at pay-per-views and in matches. But still, WWE does need him, of course, because he is the quote-unquote, I cannot speak today. He's the quote-unquote face that runs the place, if you want to call it that. That's what he was, and he was the United States champion. Due to poor booking of Del Rio now, you know, I guess everyone just gets poorly booked. Holy shit. But due to poor booking of Del Rio, who defeated Cena, he was all hype coming back into WWE. With a super kick, he won the United States title. That was very interesting to the face of Cena. It was interesting, though, because he just got wrecked by Zeb Coulter's Mex American shit. And although they did drop it, it's a little too late for Del Rio. He's now rivaling. I am just great at making up words today. He is now in a rivalry with Jack Swagger, who's probably going to have a chairs match against Del Rio for the United States title at TLC. Yeah, no, I don't like how Swagger just came out of pretty much fucking retirement just to face Del Rio because him and Zeb Coulter had issues in the past. No, pal, fuck you. That's not how it works. That is not how it ever works. That is not how I want it to work. Swagger just fucking came out of nowhere and he's facing Del Rio, and that is a whole nother video. Hint, hint, TLC predictions or TLC review. Check it out in a month. Not to self-advertise. But getting back to the man himself, John Cena. As I said, the WWE needs him because he is the face of the company. And despite what people think, he does draw money. Or does he? That's in a whole nother issue if John Cena draws money or not. But still, it is kind of strange having the face that runs the place around in WWE. And I understand they need to take a break. Again, not trying to sound like a suck-ass to Cena. I've already repeated enough shit. I'm not going to do it again. But I understand how he needs time off. That's fine. And I love how WWE's putting Seth Rollins in a position as the new face. I love it. While Cena is slowly slipping away. I love it. Still, you gotta have two greats in the same place at the same time for one of them to be great. I just made that quote, and you should all post it on Tumblr. That was a great quote. Next, I'm going to be doing Sami Zayn, the only NXT superstar here. Sami Zayn's been injured since his rivalry with Kevin Owens at NXT Arrival. Or was it NXT TakeOver? Yeah, it was NXT TakeOver Arrival. I don't know why I said Arrival. Hashtag throwback. But at NXT TakeOver Arrival, Zayn had I think it was his last match. I think he lost to Kevin Owens for the title. And then he was gone. But now promos in NXT are coming back that he's returned. Or promos in NXT are happening that he is coming back. And I'm great. I love it. I think he's great. I love Sami Zayn. And the reason is because I understand NXT is a great place with lots and lots of talent. But the problem is that all of the guys are coming up to the main roster. When you really think about the guys in NXT, I think of Finn Balor, Samoa Joe, and Baron Corbin. Those are the only. Of course, I know that there's so much talent in NXT, guys. But really, if you get the average viewer, that is all that they're gonna think. Those three names. Hideo Itami's gone. The tag team titles are being thrown around. I guess Triple H has a habit of giving other talent a chance. Of course, with Buddy and Murphy, those titles came out of nowhere, and it ended up helping them. But Dash and Dawson are a whole different story. Again, this is a whole nother video. But still, Zayn is a huge face of the NXT product, and I think you need Zayn to be there. And of course, if he comes back, he's going to be only there for about a few months. And of course, he's going to be making his main roster debut. Almost 100% sure that Finn Balor is going to lose the title at NXT TakeOver London. So he'll be coming up booked after that to the main roster. You can't deny it. Of course, Samoa Joe is probably going to win. That's a whole nother predictions video for a later time. But then Balor's going to be gone. And Joe's going to be champion. Oh, and Apollo Crews. I'm sorry. But Apollo Crews is new, so that's why he's not yet a top superstar down there. Also, little thing I'm just going to say, a huge fan of Apollo Crews. That came out of nowhere. But still, saying he must make a comeback. Even if he just returns to the main roster, which is literally a 20% chance, 10%, 3.5% chance of happening. Him just coming straight back to the main roster, which makes no fucking sense. Still, that'd be interesting. But as I said, WWE needs him right now because, of course, NXT. Everyone still loves NXT despite what's going on in the main roster. Holy shit. I still think that NXT does need another top guy to come back. And yes, Hideo Itami is still in the air, but I don't think he was big enough when he came in to earn a spot on this list. Now, the final person on this list, of course, is CM Punk. Now, I know that might be surprising because there is a picture of Daniel Bryan, but I think that CM Punk, if you can't tell my sarcasm right now, it's not CM Punk. It's fucking Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan is the last guy. Real quick, that is nothing against CM Punk. The guy's in my freaking profile picture. I love him. But moving on, Daniel Bryan is our last superstar. Daniel Bryan was extremely entertaining until he got injured, and then he came back. Wow, he's back, and then he got injured twice. Now, the problem with him coming back a third time is that how do you not know he'll come back again? They put faith in him with the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, and he got injured. All right, that's not good. And despite it leading to a Money in the Bank match, which was a 6 or 7 man ladder match for the WWE title, which would have been way better than Bryan versus Kane. That would have been shit, and also wasting our time with another authority thing at Payback. Fuck that. It was much better to see whatever went down and stuff happened. That stuff deserved to happen, I guess. But then he came back and he became the Intercontinental Champion. A little less of a victory, but still, wow, they're putting faith into him. And then he lost it again, man. He got injured. And I'm not saying that it's at all his fault. It's not. It is really not. But I'm saying that when he comes back again, how will they know if he's not going to get injured again? And Bryan is what the fans really wanted. I feel like after WrestleMania 30, he kind of lost all of his hype. But then he won it back when he came back the second time, and then he kind of lost it again, and now we're here. And Bryan is still in people's thoughts. Trust me. But, of course, he's been off the shelf for quite a while now. So, I mean, if WWE's got to make up their mind, are you going to let the guy compete? Is he going to come back at Royal Rumble? I hope so, because we've seen 2 shitty Royal Rumbles in a row. 3! Literally, do you all not remember? 3 shitty Royal Rumble winners. Yeah, John Cena, Batista, and Roman Reigns. Those are not the best, really. I mean, maybe they are, if you really look at stats, you know. But still, it's about the times that they occur, and those were just unacceptable. So Bryan coming back, I swear to fucking Jesus if people hate on him for winning. I don't know, guys, but here we are. That's pretty much all. Again, Bryan is needed for the company because he's loved by the fans, and WWE needs a fan base that can love their talent. Anyways, guys, that's all I'm going to say. Thank you so much for watching 5 superstars that WWE needs right now. Hope y'all enjoyed. Be sure to check out my Instagram at instagram.com/pipebombcity. I say Instagram when I say Instagram.com. I say it weird. Fuck you. Instagram.com/pipebombcity. Also, be sure to subscribe and like up this video. thank you all so much for watching. I dearly appreciate it. I'm sorry if my voice kind of sounds off, but it is dry as hell right now. And of course, I'm in my hometown, Chicago, and I'm freezing my ass off in my basement making this. Not a very happy man right now. But still, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. That sub count can go up. That'd be awesome. We're almost at 500 followers for a while now on Instagram. Of course, that is completely my fault. I have not been posting as much as I have been about 2 weeks ago, around there. So sorry for that. Just extremely busy. Thank you all so much for watching, though. I love you, and have a great day. Be sure to like, subscribe, and check out my Instagram at instagram.com/pipebombcity. I will see you all later.